Oh my God, I'm so nervous. Like, do I even remember how to do my job? This is crazy. Is this thing on? Is this thing on? Season 2, what's up? I cannot start like that. I'm gonna make sure I'm looking right. You can't be looking crazy in front of company. Hey y'all, it's Elytra. Welcome back to my channel. It's the first video of 2025. Happy New Year. I don't know, if you're one of those people who doesn't like when somebody says that after like the first few days of the year, I'm sorry. I haven't seen y'all. I last saw y'all, it was like 4 months ago, which was my Italy vlog. Yeah, that's crazy. Which the second part is still coming. The second part is still coming, okay? Period. Time really does slip away when you're not paying attention. So I guess I should start by saying I miss this. I miss y'all. I miss making videos. I miss talking to the camera and chronicling my life and bringing y'all along and connecting with everyone who's been following my journey so far. I really built a small community over here and the best is yet to come. And I just appreciate everyone who's been rocking with me so far. But if I'm being honest, I needed a break. Things were a little chaotic and honestly stagnant last time I was like genuinely on camera in real time. And I thought it might be worth reflecting on the past year before I jump back into the hustle and bustle and into 2025. So let's take it from the top.
Some of y'all go get washed, some of y'all just go pop shit, some of y'all just go talk, but none of y'all ain't really got shit, some of y'all just look lost. I get this type of feel you ain't accustomed to. I swear I'll be at peace if it weren't for you. Yeah, yeah, only want your love if it's solid. But if it's me, then fuck you, and that's the way I like it.
I started this channel on kind of on a whim. Honestly, I didn't plan everything down to the details when I first started. I just didn't want to procrastinate anymore. And I was just like, let's go. I've always loved making videos, probably ever since I worked as a social engagement and media director with House of Hot. And that job ended in January 2024. And there was something about capturing life on camera that just clicked with me. I've always been a documentary junkie, which I can't remember if I've really talked about on here, but I guess in some weird way, I've always wanted to be a documentary filmmaker. I think my passion for videography is a full circle moment, to be honest. I didn't expect to find this much joy in editing. It's one of those things that you don't realize you're good at until you really give it a shot. And the best part, I could document my own life and use myself as a project, and that was a huge motivator for me. I wanted to share my experiences with others and let people see things from my perspective, which I wanted to be real and raw and unapologetically me. And I've said this before, most of my content has been vlogs so far, but I've dabbled in a few tutorials and unboxing videos. Lately, I've been leaning into more travel content with a sprinkle of concerts and random adventures because that's where my heart's at right now. I will be honest, I kind of fell victim to listening to the noise of people saying, as a growing YouTuber or a beginner YouTuber, you shouldn't start out doing so many vlogs because no one cares, they don't know who you are, and they want to know who you are before they just start watching your life. Why should they want to watch your life? Like if you're not a celebrity, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's hard to put it into words, but I kind of felt the pressure. I was just like, dang, should I not be doing this? Because I wasn't seeing exponential growth, but I still did see growth nonetheless. So I had to tune out the noise in order to really stay the course with posting what I love and not feeling like there has to be some rule book to YouTube or how to be a successful YouTuber. But back to what I was originally talking about, what my content has been so far. There's something about being on the road and doing travel content that just brings everything into focus for me. And in my first year on YouTube, I hit a few milestones, which were small, but any milestone on YouTube is no easy feat. 100 subscribers felt huge, and it's 135 now actually, which I probably lost a few because I hadn't been posting, but that's neither here nor there. Bottom line, it's more than I ever expected when I first started. And with 18.3K views across all my videos in the past year, it's crazy to think I'm building this small but mighty community. It's honestly humbling, but of course there's always a catch. And for me, my biggest challenge was consistency. I've struggled with it. Life be lifing. Life's been full of distractions, and it's been tough balancing this with my full-time job and everything else. I feel like I have so many ideas, but not enough hours in the day to bring them to life. And one of my biggest goals this year is to maximize my time and not make any more of those excuses, because everybody has the same 24. It's all about what you do with that time and how intentional you are with that time. So even though it's been hard, I've learned a lot about myself through YouTube, and just through the challenges of inconsistency and everything else. I've learned that when I actually focus, I'm really good at what I do. I'm damn good at what I do. And I'm gonna pat myself on the back. I'm gonna keep patting myself on the back. And that's something I never thought I'd say or feel about myself. And you know what? Being on camera has actually helped me grow as a person too. I used to hate the idea of being in front of the lens. There was a time when I'd much rather be behind it, but now I've learned to embrace it. And I've gained a new appreciation for the craft of video editing and storytelling, which is it's incredible, for lack of a better word right now. So, the elephant in the room. Here's the thing. I haven't posted in over a quarter, in over 3 months. That's a pretty long time, right? And trust me, I felt every single day of it. When I say every single day, I mean that. But honestly, I needed the break. It wasn't easy. It wasn't planned. I had to listen to myself for once. I've talked about burnout before in one of my videos. That was last year. How easy it is to burn the candle at both ends when you're trying to juggle work, YouTube, and all other aspects of life. At some point in the year last year, I was spread way too thin. My job got really demanding and my personal life needed more of my attention. So YouTube inadvertently took a backseat. It wasn't just burnout either. I was emotionally drained, and financially I was in a place where I needed to focus on restacking and rebuilding, and I'm in a way better space right now. But it all kind of built up until I knew I had to step back. And not gonna lie, there were times that I felt very guilty about not being on here. I would open my YouTube app every day, whether it's watching a podcast, a music video, or something, and I would be like, I shouldn't be watching other people's stuff. I should be posting. I should be like, what am I doing? Like, should I be posting? But then I reminded myself that taking time to live life is part of the process when you're doing this. And when you're a creative, you can't keep creating without letting your life inspire you first. So I gave myself permission to breathe. Now that I'm back though, it feels like a weight has been lifted. I felt like this pit in my stomach looking over at my vlog camera every day, just like sitting on my nightstand. I just be like, dang, it's accumulating a little dust over there. I need to really like get back to it. But we back. And I missed the process, the creative outlet, and connecting with the people who have been following my journey. Even if it's just a small group of us right now, I'm ready to dive back in and share more and keep going, not only for y'all, but for me and for what I set out to do with this. Looking ahead, I'm excited. I'm a little nervous because when you're gone, it's hard to not think that, oh, when I come back, will anybody care? Like, will anybody even be here anymore? Like, what will people think? Will they think of me a certain kind of way because I started something and didn't finish it, which is not necessarily true because I just paused and I'm back. I've learned that I can't be perfect. Nobody's perfect. But I can show up. That's one thing I can control. I can be consistent when I push myself. And this year, I really want to focus on growth, as with any year. But not only personal growth this year, but growth as far as my channel goes. My goal is to continue creating, even learn new editing software, since TikTok was on the line and that's connected to CapCut, and that could potentially be in jeopardy. I just want to do more to level up my videos and push myself toward my actual goal of filmmaking and videography, and get better with the technical side of things. I want to grow my subscriber count, obviously, maybe hit 300 by the end of the year, but more than anything, I want to keep having fun with it. One of the things, just to give y'all a little tidbit of maybe what you can expect. Sorry if I keep looking over. I'm looking at the monitor. I journaled to even be able to do this video. I had to get inspired and I just started journaling. And I kind of turned it into a script to be able to just kind of say what I want to say without babbling. So I'm looking at my monitor. I'm looking at my whole setup off camera right now, just to give context of why I'm kind of like looking here and looking there. But yeah, one of the things I'm really excited about is all of the travel I have planned this year. There's gonna be so much to share. Concerts, new places, new destinations, new experiences. And one of the things that I'm really excited about is my birthday trip, because it's my last year in my 20s. And that will definitely be a highlight. I can already see the video taking shape in my head. Anyway, other things. I'm also determined to finish the transformation series on my room. That's been lingering for way too long. That was one of my biggest goals last year, and it definitely fell by the wayside. I dropped the ball on it, but this year, that's gonna get finished. It's been on my mind and I just need to wrap it up. Balancing all of this with work might be tough, but I've been thinking about how to make it work. And that just goes back to me speaking earlier about maximizing my time when I'm not at work. So I'll be using my off days to edit, and the rest of the time I'll be filming and living life and making memories to turn into stories for y'all. So that's it for now. I think I've said all I've had to say. I didn't want to hold you too long, but I did want to just segue into 2025 because I posted about the first half of my Italy trip and just dipped, but we back. Sorry for the wait. It's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you. Anyway, I'm feeling inspired again, and I'm looking forward to seeing where 2025 takes me. I hope you'll stick around for the ride. There's so much more I want to share, obviously. And I'm so grateful for y'all, all of you who have been along for the journey so far. So thanks for your patience. Ooh, I can't say that enough. Thanks for your patience. Thanks for your patience if you're still here. Your support means everything to me, and thank you for being a part of my little corner of YouTube and the internet. So let's make 2025 a year to remember. I know it will be. I'm so excited for this year, actually. So I'll see y'all in the next video, and y'all have a good one. Be careful. Love you. Bye.